What is up, guys? We're just starting. Get warmed up. It's gonna be a big day. Hopefully. Oh, I don't actually feel good at all. I feel very tired. But you know what they say, you never trust how you feel. Sometimes on a bad day, you'll be much stronger. So yeah, current PR is 125 kilograms. So we just need to get more than that. That will be the goal. So the last warm-up will be 120, and then I'll put on 127 and give it a shot. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm warming my legs up. Well, because your hips are pretty active in the bench press, especially if you're going for a PR when you want to cheat and get that hip in. So just get them warmed up a little bit. So then I also have my pre-workout here. So I have actual pre-workout, and then I have a can of Monster. So I drink some of that to start with. So by the time I get to the PR temp, it'll be through my system. I find the actual pre-workout is much more effective than a can of Monster for me, purely because the caffeine, I don't find the caffeine affects me too much. Let me make a poll here on the channel. Start a poll. Will I get a bench PR today? And hit that like button, guys. Also brought chalk in here today as well, so should have a good grip. and I'll be taking this jacket off when I get up there in the weight because I find it slips. What's up, Zenro? I find when you wear a jacket with a t-shirt as well under it, you kind of slip on the bench of it. So it's always good just to take that off. And then I have my chalk here, which I'll put in my hands. Sneak it up here. Obviously not going to cover my hands completely until I get back up there in the weight, but you just want that kind of to build up on the bar as you're going up here. Let's put some weight on. Feeling a bit nervous. That's why. Ooh, someone voted that they say I will get a PR. Very good. Someone believes me. Leave a comment, guys, if you're here. Even there, I could feel slightly slipping up the bench because of the jacket. Because I was really focusing on trying to get that leg drive activated there. No, I didn't do any back work yesterday, just to try to come in fresh here. And obviously I cut down the leg work yesterday as well, just to give myself some sort of chance to actually be able to use leg drive. Because I always find when I come in here, my legs are fried from the leg day and I just can't even do anything. But I mean, today I feel pretty good in the legs. It's just, I think it's nerves right now, the nervous shakes and stuff. My legs don't feel heavy, which is a bad, if your legs ever feel heavy and you're going for a PR or something, that's a bad feeling. That's what they say in like MMA. If you tell your coach you feel heavy, that's a bad sign. That means you've had an adrenaline dump and you're not good. Not good to go. Hopefully get some regulars show up today because I want to actually attempt this with some of them watching. I feel like it's much more intense when that's happening. You know, you have someone kind of watching you, going for a PR. If anyone ever finds that, like if you're training with a partner or something, it's much more intense than by yourself. How's the camera, guys? Is it alright? I want to make sure it's the best view possible today. Now, I actually did notice this today. My rack is not even. At least it's not. Whatever way the holes are, this one is slightly lower. Yeah, no, that one's that one's lower. Is it? I don't know. One of them is slightly lower. So when I lift it off, it sometimes feels a bit wobbly, but that's not it. It's just me, my body evening the bar out. It's literally probably about a millimeter, but when you get heavier weight, you actually feel that. But then obviously I have my safety bars here before someone comes in and tells me it's dangerous doing this by myself. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get up to 10 likes today. I'll have that pole before I get when I do my last working set. I'll end the pole. So the jumps are going to be 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, and then 127 for a PR. Or do you think I should only go for a 1 kilogram PR? If you think I should, leave a comment, because I mean 2 kilograms, who knows? You know, if I get that, I'm going to put 130 on and give it a shot, even if the 127 feels really hard. It's not a... No, this wasn't planned, in a sense, the weight, because I was only meant to be hitting 125 now, but I hit that earlier in my program, because I was feeling really good one day and I just went for it, and I got it. So I already hit the needed weight for the program. I'm just wanting to try to push it beyond, because I won't be on a program for 3 months after this, because I'll be doing a climb, so there'll be no point jumping on a program. I won't have enough time, because I'll be away for 2 weeks then, so there's no point starting a program, disappearing for 2 weeks, coming back, struggling to get back into it. Yes. I'm also not doing the same grip. You know, everyone says take the bar as deep as you can in your hands. You know, it doesn't work for me. I've tried that, so I'm doing it my own way. It just, doing that hurts, and it makes the bar really unstable for me. Right, that's 100. Let's put 100 on. And now I will be slowing down in between the reps. You know, get proper recovery. It's okay to kind of go fast through the warm-ups, you know. There's no issue with that. But once you're getting near to that working weight, or a working PR. Slow it down, take proper recovery, breathe. Not lagging, is it? Is it lagging, guys? So 127 kilograms is the goal, and then 130 will be the icing on top. Probably take the jacket off now. It's not like freezing in here, but I'm starting to warm up. But I didn't do any back work yesterday because I can kind of still feel the back from the last session. So I did push it the last one. Same with deficit deadlifts. I didn't do any yesterday because I wanted to be really fresh for this and have some good leg drive. I'm not sure if the chalk even helps, if I'm being honest. Does anyone else use chalk for their deadlifts or their bench press? Because I know it does help on deadlifts, but I only use it for my heaviest deadlifts because it rips your hands. When you use chalk, it just rips your calluses off so much faster because what it's doing is drying your hand out, and that allows them to just rip. 5 legs, guys. Nice work. Let's keep going. Push the 10 before I go for a PR. Let's do this rep. Nice. Felt good. Because I know a lot of people say put it as low down on the hand as possible because that's making it more center, but it's not. What is center? Center is right here, so it should be sitting right across here. Right, 110. Put that on. We're flying for these reps. Too fast. So we'll go a good 3 minutes before I go again. Because then it takes about a minute or so to actually set up. Chuck the jacket on while I wait so don't get too cold. Let's go. Let's get some comments in here, guys. If you're here, leave a comment. It's good to talk. Always want to have a wee chat. Going for a bench PR today, CR. So 110 on the bar right now. The goal is to hit 127 kilograms. So I have two more warm-up sets until I go for it. Starting to feel pretty good now. I feel like I may be able to smash this out. all about mindset, in my opinion, and that's what I struggle with a lot. So Vincent decided to show up, did you? After I let you know. We're almost there. 2 more, this one, and then 2 more sets until I go for a PR. I'm not someone who could just jump up to a weight, do like free warm-up reps, and then go to a PR. It's not how I work. I just don't think I can do that safely. I need to do these little jumps up to it and then go for it. Smash that like button, guys. And vote in the poll. Oh, we have 50-50. Some haters in here, some haters. So 127 kilograms is the goal, Vincent, today. My body's already being pushed to the limits here. I think it's getting stressed. Try to breathe deep. Get that oxygen in. Get your back set into the bench. Good. All right, 115, and then 120 for the last jump. I'm doing these smaller jumps here because I really want to just get that activated, get my muscle and mind set for the big jump, because it'll be a 7 kilogram jump to this PR. I'm not going to try 125 and match my PR. I'm just going to go for 127. You know, it is what it is. If I fail, I fail, but it's about attempting it, giving it a go. Stay warm. Let's see. So 3 votes for yes and 3 votes for no. So 3 people think I'll fail and 3 think I'll get it. Alright, another 3 minutes. Yeah. So 115 on the bar right now. I'm going to actually set the weights out that I'll need. So I'll need that and this. And then what's on the bar? 5, 7, perfect. I'm starting to feel the nerves right now. I think I'll need to get some music up for myself. I have a song that I always listen to when I go for some sort of PR. Obviously, don't need it right now. I'll listen to it as soon as I finish my last warm-up set. Logging out, listen to the music, forgetting about the chat. I think I'm gonna end the poll now. No one can change their votes. what's up? Going for a PR today, bought it, body beat down. 2 more warm-up sets, and then a PR attempt. So 115's on the bar right now. I'm actually using chalk today to see if it gives any sort of boost, even though it's just chalk. So the goal is 127 kilograms body beat down. So I'm going to go for 120, the last warm up, to hit 127. So a 7 kilogram jump in there, which will be quite hard, which is why I'm doing a few sets up to 120. So take a small jump and bam, right into it, just to get used to that weight. I'm not someone who could just tack on a bunch of weight for 3 warm ups and then go for a PR. So it probably wouldn't be the best at powerlifting. Hit that like button, we're almost at 10 likes, guys. Don't know what that thing up there is. End poll. There we go. So 3 people thought, so it's 50-50 of the votes. Come on. 50-50, you don't believe in me? I don't know if I believe in myself either. I always like to end the poll before you go for the lift so no one can cheat and put the answer after. $115. Easy. Easy. Yes. Felt good. That felt good. Last warm up set now, guys. 120. And then we go for the big PR. I'm not going to put clips on because I don't know, should I put clips on? Sometimes I feel like the clips are out of weight and I don't really cut the clips when I use them. Should I put the clips on, guys? Right. 120 on the bar. Last warm up set. Give myself a few minutes here. At 115, moved really well. The stupid poll thing's still up on my screen. It's an end poll. You know I've already ended it. Right, let's look at the time. Alright, 3 minutes of rest. After today, I can finally rest. If you know that Pharaoh's quote, it would make that saying more funny. I don't know how many people actually care about that sort of stuff in my community. I feel like the nerves are kind of going away now. It's like it's just relaxing a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the clips off and hopefully it doesn't slide off the bar. But I mean, if it slides off the bar, probably means the lift was going whack anyway. If it stays on the bar, that means, you know, your form was probably good enough, or it wasn't completely trash. Just gonna hang off this thing for a few seconds here, so you can't see me. But I have rings up here. Maybe I'll do some pull-ups today. Probably not. Oh, you can kind of. It's a lot of compression on your spine doing this. I know a lot of people think it's not, but just think your back's getting pushed into that bench with how many ever kilograms you're lifting. And it's not the same kind of pressure you'd find when you put a barbell in your back. This is my last warm-up set, body beat down. And then we go for a PR. So let's hope this is good form. This will kind of dictate how confident I feel for the PR. Let's keep hitting that like button, guys, and you can comment if you hear any questions. If you want to give me any critiques or make fun of me, go ahead. I'm all for it. I'm obviously taking a proper rest here because that's one thing I'm really bad with, is actually taking the proper rest between sets. Especially for PRs, it's really important that you're fully recovered. And this will be my last warm-up set. It's funny I'm saying that 120 kilograms is a warm-up set. Double tap the screen as well. I believe that hits like. What's up, Wilson? Good to see you. So this is my last warm-up set, 120 kilograms before I go for a PR. Definitely not feeling nervous, guys. You got this, bro. Well, let's see how well this moves, and then I'll kind of build my confidence on how well the PR may go. My current PR is 125. The next jump I'm going to make is 127. You love my voice. Nice. How do you say your first name? Keelan? Keelan? That's why I said Wilson, because I didn't know how to say your name. I already did a 10k walk this morning. I probably shouldn't have done that before this, because I kind of felt like crap before. I probably should have just slept in and rested. But I made sure to eat plenty. Like about a good hour and a half ago to fully fuel up. I didn't have any breakfast though, so probably not smart. But I have my pre-workout, and then I also have Monster. So two things helping fuel me. Let's go for this last warm up set now. Let's do it. Knees weak, arms spaghetti, legs like jelly. I don't think that's how the song goes. Moved alright, not the best, but kind of twist it a little. You probably can't see it though. I twist it a little bit, but you know the twisting's not going to affect the actual PR attempt. It would be stalling. That would really affect it. Right, 127. Let's put it on. God damn. Probably give myself about 5 minutes here of rest. Looking all good here. I don't see any problems. Well, it's only a single though, so it's 1 rep. This is a 1 RM attempt, 127. The last one I tried was 2 reps of 120. Obviously, I did the first rep really easy. Then the second rep, I just kind of went too fast, you know, between them like that, and just didn't get it. I should have went up, reset. Right, I need to get my own head here, so I'm gonna play music, and you guys can sit and watch. What's up, Jacob? I'm going for the PR now, or 5 minutes. I'm gonna listen to some music, so I probably won't be able to chat very much. By the way, if you have a song playing on YouTube, you can hit the settings and put it on a loop so it doesn't end before you do your lift, because that's happened sometimes. So this song is 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. So once that's over and loops again, I'll go for a PR. Let's go. 127, guys. 127 kilograms. Getting set here. Breathing deep. 1 minute. I'm not sure what it is. I'll look it up after. No point worrying about that until it happens. Let's do this. I just feel my heart going. Like, I can feel my heart beating out of my head. Fuck. But I really have the shakes. What came off, I'll leave it at that. Who gives a fuck? Keep grinding while they sleep in sun. 127 complete. I'm not gonna go for 130. That's good. So 12 weeks. That's a 7 kilogram increase on my bench PR. Or yeah, is it 7? No. I think that's 6 kilograms. I think on my PR. I'm not sure. I don't remember. All right, let's do the conversion. What is 127? 127 kg to lbs is 180 pounds. Okay. Fuck me, like. My heart's finally calmed down there. I can literally feel my heartbeat coming out of my skull. I probably worked myself up too much. Don't want to get a heart attack. But 127, do it. Let's do some decline press now. Nothing heavy, obviously. 280 pounds, Sham. I know. It's so I always find it funny if someone complains about how form looks on a PR when it's a gym PR, home gym PR. It's not a competition. No one set specific rules out for this. You know, a lot of people that complain are the ones that have their arms way out here, benching like that, arching like. Thanks for hitting the like button, guys. It's appreciated. It's always good. I was really nervous today. I did not think I was going to get a PR. But I try to be confident in myself and give it a go, is what I say. You know, there's no harm in feeling because I have safety bars. I'm not going to get injured because I'm natural. You know, I'm not worried about tearing a chest. Obviously, the only thing that I ever get is pretty bad cramp right down here, which it got there a little bit, but it was nowhere near as bad as the last PR I did. That I got cramp on. That was really bad. Like I could barely walk after my last bench PR because my back cramped up so much. Oh, I think I might put 2 plates on there. No, what am I doing? That's incline. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. I did that last week. The brain stopped working. All the function has gone to the chest. I thought I hit right here, and I was like, oh fuck, fuck. Peace out, body beat die. What are you doing at your big workout? What is it? I kind of find that weird, showering before a workout. But you do you. Yeah, it's just 1 plate. That's right. 2 plates for incline and 1 plate for decline. Does anyone else shower before they do a workout? Or is that just a body beat down thing? Oh, finally. I can rest now. Next 3 months is kind of going to be chill for the bench press, because I'll be climbing the world's highest solo mountain in 3 months, so that's why I wanted to hit this. What's up, Shirley? Thanks for anyone that came in and showed support. Oh, my legs are like jelly right now. Well, let's do decline. I'll just do sets. It's weird. You'd think this would feel really light after just benching 127 kilograms, but it doesn't. It probably feels heavier than it usually does. 17 likes, that's crazy, guys. Thanks. I know Jacob's did a lot of that. Just wish Vincent was watching. See, even told him. I just like doing lifts like in front of people I know, and like it helps me do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about elbow sleeves. I just don't know how to size them properly, because I don't want ones that are too small and my hands go numb. Well, no more pre-workout. of this. I'm going to finish my monster off though. Wraps, like elbow wraps, those ones. Yeah, but aren't they like really fiddly to put on? I feel like I'd just be really annoyed because I did have wrist wraps, but I don't find they help at all for me. Yeah. So, you know, I see like Larry Wheels doing the wraps, and it's a really big struggle. He has to get someone else to do. And I'm pretty much the exact same size as Larry Wheels, you know. So it's a pretty fair comparison. It's a joke, guys, for anyone who takes it serious. Now, all my efforts will go onto the squat. They hit a squat PR before I leave for Mount Kilimanjaro. So you're saying sleeves are better? Let's go. Jacob love, Jacob support, Jacob is life. It's funny how much your breathing gets affected. I'm more out of breath than I would be 10 minutes after a 5K run. Just don't ask how fast I'll do the 5K. I probably do 5K in some people's walking distance, walking speed. I'm obviously building my walking distance up for my Kilimanjaro climb. I did 10K this morning, walking, fasted. I probably shouldn't have done that because obviously I had this PR attempt, but there's plenty of time between to eat something. See, my thinky's lagging is really annoying me because then it doesn't make me. It means I'm behind in chat. Do you bench, Jacob? I don't think I've seen you bench in your channel. Maybe you have. I don't know. Maybe done floor press. Also, I'll show you a misconception here a lot of people have with how to grab the barbell, the bench. I've got there. That's it. Surely with 20 quid donation, that is crazy. Can I pin that? I don't think I can pin it. What's up, Signature? Everyone, let's give a thanks to Shirley. Thanks, Shirley. I would have pinned this. I don't know how to pin it. Because I know Yogi has pinned ones. Alright, okay, I'm going to show you the That's crazy, 20 quid. I think I've only had one donation on my channel, apart then, and that was like what, like 2 quid I think. And then obviously the memberships. Right, okay. You'll probably be interested in this, Jacob. How to grab the bar and a misconception people have. People seem to think the lower down you put the bar, the better. But that's not true, because where is the center line of your forearm? It is not here. When you bend your wrist back, the center line of your forearm, I put it right there. It's not down there, you know, where you see people grip like that. And then what else I'm doing is, sorry, when I grab the bar, I'm doing it like this. And then I bring the thumb around and it really sets in, rather than going like this, grabbing or putting the thumb on first and then trying to go deep. I found the way I do it is so much better than the way everyone else shows, personally, because doing it down there always gives me wrist pain and it's always really wobbly. Anyone have any objections to what I said? Because I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but the facts are, it feels better. Everyone's signature hit 4K hours, so he's a fully monetized channel, and I should be soon enough as well. Maybe by the end of, well, yeah, maybe by the end of this week, I'll hit the hours. Just wish signature will come around here more. Why are you still doing the nightly live stream signature, you know, where you point the camera at something and leave it? You've hit your hours, haven't you? Well, you just missed the PR Hulk. You just missed it. I just benched 127 kilograms, which is 280 pounds. Now I'm just doing some decline just to get the rep working. I'll put a short up anyway today. I always try to post if it's a PR, I'll post a short of it like right after. You know, I like to get that up. That's good though. 80 kilogram body weight, benching 127 kilograms. 130 is next, but obviously I'm not going to run a program until after I come back from my Kilimanjaro climb. So that's in 3 months. I suppose it's probably good just to rest a bit, and I'll probably work on some sort of rep goal. Maybe try to get 10 reps with 100 kilograms or something. I was never able to do that before. I think I got up to 6, 7 the last time I tried it. But the last time I tried that, my PR was only 115. Still crazy, Shirley donating 20 quid. It's just annoying the fact that YouTube, pretty sure, takes half of it. If you didn't know that, guys, I'm I'm pretty sure YouTube takes half of, things you donate and stuff like that. It's annoying, but in a way I see it's fair enough. It's their site. It probably costs so much money with the amount of people uploading constantly. The amount of storage it takes. Anyone here ever do a decline press? I think it's probably my favorite right now out of the chest movements. I'm going to do chest flies after this as well. I won't do any dumbbells because I don't want my back. I don't want to fling them up to my shoulders, basically, because you feel it in your back when you do that. It was definitely a good idea not to go crazy yesterday on my leg day. So I only did a heavy single and squats yesterday, but I went up to 150 just to feel. I didn't get 150, but I just wanted to feel it on my back, and it felt really good. I'm racking it and going down. Obviously, just coming up, I couldn't do it because obviously I haven't been anywhere near that sort of weight yet. But next week will be my last 5x5 workout, and then I'll slowly be decreasing the reps and upping the weight into a PR block on squats. What's up, chair? Almost 30 likes. How many accounts do you have? What's up, King? You missed the PR. I did 127 kilograms, which is 280 pounds. Is that right, pounds? I'm not sure. How many likes are actual real people? Always appreciate people that do that, out of their own. Yes. So it's 3 kilograms over the last PR I got. So it's crazy. 6 weeks ago was the last PR. So I did 125 6 weeks ago. And then 127 now. And now I can finally rest and watch the peaceful sunset like Thanos. 120, that's good. That's a good PR. 120 is impressive. Most people in the world can't bench 100 kilograms. Just remember that. Let's do some chest flies, and then I think just shrugs after. That might be it. Should be good. So this is 8 kilograms, these dumbbells, so nothing heavy. Also use chest flies, and I'm not used to it. But I'm still out of breath. I'm actually just really happy. But in a lot of cases, people get pretty depressed after hitting a PR in the gym. It's a weird side effect. You'd think you'd be really happy, but because of all that dopamine you get right after the PR, everything crashes right down. Everything goes down. Yes, Kobe. Yes, Vincent. Vincent's definitely still here, guys. Do we believe him, guys? Do we? Or do we think Vincent is a devil? Oh, right, chest flies. I'm still getting used to these. I find if I put my arms too straight, it kind of goes onto my biceps. I don't want that, obviously. Still really need to get used to this movement. You know, when you do a new movement, especially like this, which is a really big stretch, you need to be careful because you can injure yourself a lot doing something like that. So keep it light and slowly build up. So what I'm doing is just building the reps up. What's up, Cameron Cook? Legend. I did a PR today on the bench press, Cameron. So I put a poll up. It was a 50-50. People voted. Obviously, people voted 50-50 on whether it could or couldn't. So at least I showed the people that thought I couldn't. So I showed them up. You know, I always find it weird when people just try to be like that, you know, like have no sort of belief in you. You know, I get it if you're obviously clearly not capable of the lift, which is fair, but I feel like I was pretty capable. Luckily, I didn't rip any calluses doing that. I could definitely see them. They're about nearly ready to go because obviously the chalk I used. Have you ever experienced that, Jacob? When you use chalk, that's when you rip your calluses because the chalk dries them out so much and it just rips off, even though it's helpful. But that's why I don't use it on every single lift and every single workout. Only on my heaviest of lifts, I would use chalk. Obviously, I'm not going the whole way in here because there's no resistance in here because I'm using dumbbells. What's up, Jimmy? I did a PR there. He missed it on the bench press. I did 127 kilograms, which is 280 pounds. Yeah. You live in America, don't you? The heat over there is crazy, especially if you live somewhere near like a river or something, and then you have that humidity as well with all the bugs and stuff. Over here, it's never crazy heat, but it's always really humid. That's always the problem here, and that's when you sweat. So like today, it's a nice cool day today, but as soon as it starts to rain, it doesn't matter. You're going to be sweating. It's like if you go out and walk in the rain with a big, perfectly waterproof jacket, you're going to sweat really badly. Still just really happy about that lift. I was really nervous because I felt really weak coming in here. Like I had the nervous shakes coming in here. Yes, I am Irish. Let's see. I think you can get your promotion now. There you go. You've been here long enough, Jimmy. I was waiting to see, because of the whole Jamie thing. I wanted to see if you were going to say anything bad, but obviously, well, I don't drink, so. Well, I mean, I've had about 3 beers in my entire life, so there's that. It's not something I'm interested in right now. Let's give Jimmy a round of applause for getting a blue name. I just don't I don't see the need to drink. I see why people do it, because obviously it's fun, when you're out with people having a party and stuff, but that's not the kind of person I am. Plus, it's expensive. That might be the bigger issue. It's like 8 quid for a pint over here. You can buy a pint of vodka for the same price. I don't know what that is, Jimmy. I'm not too up in the terms of these substances people take. I feel I've probably seen it in a TikTok or something, but I never remember. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna do what did I say? Shrugs. But then that may be me. We have surpassed 30 likes. Round of applause for Jacob. And now we do shrugs. I'd be more interested in trying the natural stuff, like mushrooms and stuff like that. I don't want to take any sort of man-made stuff. So we're going to do shrugs, end it off here. Not too heavy, obviously, because doing a PR takes a lot out of you. Because if you ever noticed, if you hit a PR, you're probably going to get sick. Glad my back doesn't feel too bad either. Because I remember when I did the 125 6 weeks ago, I had such a bad cramp the whole way down here into the glutes, and it was sore for probably 2 weeks, and it was purely a cramp because obviously the arching, you're pushing hard. But I feel like I've gotten a lot better with really focusing on using that chest as well. Obviously I lifted off, but it's PR. Who cares? You know, I could critique anyone in their lift. I find something wrong with it. Even proper powerlifting meets, when they get free white lights, I could critique every one of their form and find something that's wrong and they shouldn't have counted. You know, people not getting their elbows are only come onto here and back up. Their glutes are clearly off the bench, even though one of the rules is they're meant to be on the bench. But you know, you see them marching and they're clearly not on the bench. In the background cooking. I'm doing shrugs here. That'll be us. I'll be doing some sandbag tomorrow, Jacob. I haven't done it. I didn't do it last week. I really need to get a heavier sandbag because I can press the 60 kilogram one, so I clearly need a heavier one now. Like I can press it without doing this. I can press it, pick it up, and just press. Even though I actually failed doing it with this, but there's a big reason why the sandbag press is technically easier than the barbell, in a sense, because just think about the weight distribution. Half of that sandbag is perfectly over, half back when you put it up here. The barbell is not until you're fully up. Unless you have really short arms like Mike Isertle, and you can get like right in here, and basically which I find that crazy as well. You know, people's bodies play a big role how strong they are at certain lifts and stuff. I'm glad I stuck to the program and decided just to go for it today. Otherwise, I feel like I would have been really disappointed. When I came in here, I was thinking to myself, this is not going to go well. But then, as I got to 120, it felt really decent. And it gave me a big confidence boost. Plus with the amount of people watching, really helped as well. Anyway, thanks for everyone showing up who did. If you have any questions before I leave, just put them down below. Sandbag. Weight stack. I decided to put these on top of it because it stops the dust sitting on top. You know, the dust will sit on top of those, and then I can just lift it off. Right. Peace out, guys. I need to go sleep. I'll probably post that short anyway.